Hey y'all, so I'm back again with another social commentary video, and today we're going to get into what I deem to be the Colorist Clique and their shenanigans on Twitter between 2022 and 2024. Now y'all might see a couple of familiar faces, as these individuals have gone on to still have quite a bit of social capital despite their online activity during this time, which continues to prove the theory that on Twitter we get so much more insight into celebrities and how they think, unfortunately. So today we're going to get into some questionable exchanges involving Anycia, Karrahboo, Geo, and SukiiBaby. So let's start with SukiiBaby. Absolutely drop-dead gorgeous girl, but she clearly has some identity issues related to her blackness. If you go through many of her tweets, you'll see that she's always upset about people not accepting her blackness. And let me clarify this. I will say that I do have empathy for biracial people navigating their identities, and I do feel a lot of their parents failed them. But that doesn't then go on to become everyone else's responsibility to validate them. Anyone content with their identity is not constantly looking for anyone else to validate who they are. I am so sorry. So my first introduction to her, like many others, was when she appeared on the cover of Drake's album Her Loss in 2022. Then there was this really weird tweet in 2023 where she was complaining about not being the beauty standard because of her nose, which of course rubbed a lot of black women the wrong way, because what do you mean as a lighter skinned biracial with loose curls plus the foreign factor that black men always tell us that they love, you're not the beauty standard? You were literally just chosen to be on the cover of Drake's album, who's one of the biggest artists of all time, but you're not the beauty standard. So fast forward to 2024, and we have the infamous tweet that I feel truly activated the Colorist Clique. So the post was a compilation of light-skinned women holding Mary Jane with the caption, "Pretty girls love Mary Jane," which I'm not sure how y'all would read this, but it does give pretty girls, and then the expression of that being women that all have the same phenotype, which is all light skin. And it does question, like, is this the expression of pretty? Is this the only expression of pretty? There's no one else with any different phenotype presented here, so is this the expression of pretty, the sole expression of pretty? It's not really groundbreaking. We see posts like that all the time, but apparently one user in particular felt a way about it and responded. And then Geo saw the tweet and I guess felt away, and she responded. So it seemed that she was offended that people in the quotes were naming that fair-skinned women are typically propped up as the beauty standard, which I don't really understand the psychology of her being offended by this, unless she hadn't yet accepted that colorism exists and offers privilege, and that naming this doesn't take anything from her as a lighter skinned woman, besides maybe some self-esteem that she might have built around being light or being racially ambiguous. But anyways, look at who responded and look at what they said. So from here, Karrahboo entered the chat, and I will say that I have little to no context to what exactly she said, because she has deleted so many tweets, which is always questionable. And what's interesting, and y'all seen the tweet for yourself, is that at no point did her or her friends get called ugly. At no point. So, like I said, with so many tweets being deleted, it's so hard to know what was really said, but other users allege that she did have some colorist comments in response to this exchange, and I'll just let y'all read those allegations. But like I said, I guess we'll never know, because so many tweets in relation have now been deleted. So speaking of deleted tweets, y'all's fave, Anycia, also deleted some tweets related to this exchange. And let me just kick this off by saying that Anycia was one that I just never saw it for, simply based off of her tweets related to Megan being shot. But yeah, let's really get into her. So, this post right here was very problematic. Given the original post was very sad and delusional, but Anycia's response was super unnecessary and anti-black. In what world would it ever be acceptable for a lighter-skinned woman to be comparing a dark-skinned woman to an animal? And here is the post of her getting checked by another Twitter user, and this was her response. Very weird and strange. But yes, I would be very interested to know if any of y'all remember these fiascos or if y'all were completely unaware. And I'll catch y'all at my next video.